All right, rats. I'll let you know, because I didn't know this. You might have noticed I played double stars on Big Balla. I didn't know there'd be no drop spot. But that's okay, because the rats are in their home territory right now, at the bottom of the list. This is where we thrive. We're going to come back, and we're going to eat the competition. Every single one of them. None of them will leave this basement alive, because the rats will rise!
All right, Gator fans. Another tough week. Really felt like I have been playing better since the start of factions. Kind of haven't been able to get anything going. Joey's a tough matchup and a tough draw in the first matchup of the first round, but nothing really I could do. I seemed to pitch the ball in a spot where he would get a hit every single time. It was very frustrating. And then going into the third place game, kind of just had to lock in. Felt like I drafted better the second time. Just picking my team went a lot better, but happy to come out with 2 points. Gators move on for next week. Got to start racking up some more points though, because we're kind of falling in the standings a little bit, but we'll see how it goes.
It's a tough way to lose that one. I'm gonna be honest, but you know what? It's how it goes. Sometimes can't win them all, but you usually can win most of them if you're me. I was playing pretty well the first game. Second game I had a slow start. It was a little rough, and you know what? Sometimes you get walked off, and walked off. Sometimes they have a comeback home run in the ninth. That's how it goes. We're gonna bounce back next week. We got Andrew on the sticks, and there's no way he puts up a 0 again, right? So we'll see you next week, I guess.
All right. I mean, I don't know what to say. I came in with low expectations. I have never had a history of being good at in-person baseball. Again, I played a lot of net play. But I just came out and I was on. I mean, I figured out what Joe was pitching to me. We were both, I think, if you go back, watch, we were crushing the outside ball. So I switched it up when I needed to. Locked it up and stopped what would have been maybe a much worse loss if that one rally inning had kept going. And then, I mean, the Luigi dinger was just... my heart's still racing thinking about it. It was incredible. Really fun week. Shout out Astro Pigeons. They're going all the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Factions Week in Review. I'm Crit Nick.
I'm Wonder Bear HD.
And we are going to run back Big Balla. It's not Stars On. Big Balla week for you. The Pigeons had Heck come in all the way from Philadelphia and absolutely smash the competition.
Yeah, it wasn't super apparent at first. We went up against Nolan, which is like a layup. It was, I think, a 3-inning game. We had at the bottom DK throw to second base. It was a phantom double play, and then a Luigi triple off the barrel. And then the hits just kept coming, right? Berto gets barreled after a suck into a Red Madge double. Boo hit a 2-run homer because Stars on Boo is a force. And then we go to the top of the third. Petey, home run for Nolan. It's looking like maybe there's a chance, but no.
Yeah, that was just the rest of the runs for Heck. It wound up being 11-1 Mercy in the bottom of the fourth.
And if you thought that game was short, wait until Maddie gets to the sticks. It's shocking to see someone get more embarrassed than Nolan, but Maddie's been like just pulling out the most embarrassing things I've seen in baseball history lately. Goes up against Joe, gets mercied in 2 innings. There was a Bowser 2-run homer, a Madge sac fly to bring in Boshi, then back to 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 back singles for Mr. Joe to just put the nail in the coffin. Unfortunately, Maddie was in the coffin. The nail went through Maddie, and that was the game. 10-0, Mr. Joe.
All right, and game 3 was Nolan versus Maddie in the losers bracket. Top of the first, Luigi got a nasty wall jump to catch a Bowser homer. Top of the second, DK made a nice double play, and then the bottom of the second, Boshi's tongue bobbled a ball, leading to bases loaded. And then that inning wrapped up, double play after Mario tried to get home. And in the bottom of the top, Bowser got a home run. Jack's notes are awesome.
You know what? Nolan did have one moment to try and do something. He did hit a single Bowser home run, but that simply wasn't enough. It came down to the bottom of the 5th. Maddie mercied Nolan, and that made it an 11-1 game. And at the end of the 3rd game of the week, we've only seen 10 innings of baseball.
Absolutely brutal. But it looks like we went a full 9 here. Heck versus Joey.
One of the tightest games we've seen so far.
It's fantastic.
In this faction action.
Absolutely, baby. Heck scored 3 runs in the top of the first, feeling great. And then in the bottom of the first, Petey hit a 2-run dinger through the Thwoms, making the game 3-2. DK hit an RBI double, and then Toadette wall jumped a nasty Bowser hit. Moving into the bottom of the third for more action, King Boo hit an RBI double. And then top of the fourth, another run was scored. A super tight game. Bottom of the fifth, Luigi made a sick jump catch. Top of the seventh, Wario hit an RBI triple. And then Blue Blob hit a 2-run home run.
And that was the moment people started to question, is Mr. Joe not going to win this? I had faith in Mr. Joe. Bottom of the seventh, Peach hit an RBI single, then Madge hit an RBI single. There were some great wall jumps, but it wasn't enough to stop Mr. Joe. Boshi with 2 RBI double, Toadette with a 2 RBI double, and just like that, Mr. Joe's in the lead.
Absolutely. And then the top of the eighth, Boo got a sac fly RBI to make it 9-10 in Mr. Joe's favor still. But top of the ninth, I discuss with Heckaroni, should we do the meatball? And I decide, no, we're not going to do it. And in that at-bat, he just decides, well, you know, let me just get this for you. Perfect Luigi 2-run homer to take the lead. And then in the bottom of the ninth, a big double play to end the game. Heck wins 11-10, scoring the Astro Pigeons 5 points. Now let's go over those standings, ladies and gentlemen.
In fourth place, per usual these last few weeks, we have the Gators with 16 measly points. They're trailing the Rats, who have 18 in third place, and then fighting for the crown, 5 points ahead of the rest of the crowd, we have the Pigeons. We have the Roaches, 23 points apiece with only a few weeks left. It really is anyone's game. And do not forget, you can make a huge difference yourself. If you buy merch of your favorite team, there's a chance they get 5 more points. That could really help a measly team like the Gators get back into fighting distance, or it could put a Roach or a Pigeon on the moon.
Yeah, and also there's more to talk about. Boone unlocked this week. The Pigeons have grabbed Star Your Signature for 1 week. So at the start of the week, any Pigeon can decide, I want to star my signature character for this week. And their signature is starred for the whole week.
And that's pretty good on top of the meatball you guys still have. You have one of your 2 meatballs left. We've already seen it win you a game and do major psychologic damage on the Gators that they have not recovered from.
Rats.
In another... No, Gators.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I'm just talking about Dennis and Maddie's general psyche. You guys didn't even end up using the meatball.
I thought it... Oh, that one. No, the first meatball was on the Rats, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking
then
about the
second one that
long-term psychological
The
damage.
second one that we got back from Dennis calling the rematch, yeah, we still have it. And then also, the Rats still have the give one of their players, Mario, as their signature character as well. 2 signature characters. Jason hasn't been around at our recordings yet, so he hasn't assigned it, but I'm sure we'll know by next week.
I don't think they have any players left that are playing more than once, so it's kind of, you can give it to anybody at this point. There was an argument to give it to Nolan this week, but it's also like, how much is it going to help? Also, Jason wasn't here, so what can you do? But there's still so much ball to be played, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week for the newest game mode, Sweeping the Nation, Star Blitz. There's less outs, there's more strikes, there's more stars. It's going to be incredible. And other than that, Banger City out.